I get Professor Romit Roy Chaudhary to the front again, please? Professor Romit Roy Chaudhary to the front again, please. Thank you.
VIP judges in the room, can you please come to the stage now? If there are any VIP judges in the room, can you please come to the stage now?
I'm just feeling celebration tonight. Celebrate, don't wait too late. No, we don't stop. You can't stop. We're gonna celebrate one more time. One more time. One more time. A celebration. You know we're gonna do it right tonight. Hey, just feel it. Music's got me feeling the need. Yeah. Come on. Alright, we're gonna celebrate one more time. Celebrate and dance so free. Music's got me feeling so free. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate.
Hello. Welcome to the HackIllinois closing ceremony. We hope you guys had a wonderful time this weekend. We're glad to have you all here. How did hacking go? Although many of our hackers have already departed to faraway places, we're really proud to announce that we had over 1,500 hackers in attendance this weekend. We're also really proud to say that we had enough snacks, food, and drinks for everyone. I personally met hackers from Berkeley, Waterloo, New York City, Florida, and beyond. Thank you for coming. We know why you're all here, so we're going to jump right into it. The agenda is going to be pretty straightforward. We're going to start with our sponsor prizes. After those are done, the top 5 software and top 5 hardware teams will have a chance to present on stage here. Let's go.
Hi guys, welcome to the closing ceremony again. So this year we have 28 sponsor prizes. So first, a big round of applause to the sponsors for helping us make this event even possible. To all the sponsors out there, we're going to be having you guys come on stage for about 1 minute to present your prize. If you guys can come around in this area, that's where you're going to be coming up from. Hackers, if you win a prize, please go to the photo booth on my left. Yes, on my left. I'll repeat, if you win a prize, please go to the photo booth on my left. There you will meet the company, be able to take a photo, and exchange contact details. So to start things off, we have our top sponsor, IMO, who will be presenting first. On deck will be Apple. If you're on deck, please make your way to the stairs located on my right. So, IMO.
All right, thank you. Thank you for having us. You all did a great job. It's very inspiring. Okay, I'm going to start with third place. It was tough. A lot of great entries. Third place for us is WaterCheck, who is at E6. Please go over there. Second place, HealthView, who is at E9. Second place. All right. And first place, this was an awesome map. We all loved it. Safe Landing, who is at C3. Please go over there. And, you know, I'm sorry, guys. It was so good, we had to give away a fourth place. Area Assisted Diagnosis, who is at B3. You also won. Thank you very much.
Thank you, IMO. Next up, we have Apple. On deck, we have Climate Corporation.
Hey everyone, lots of awesome iOS projects this weekend. Great job. The judges decided the top iOS prize goes to Split Streamer. Nice job, guys. We had a lot of fun hanging out with y'all. You stumped us with problems, so great job.
Next up, we have Climate Corporation. On deck, we have Microsoft. Is there a representative from Climate Corporation over here? All right, we will come back to that later. So next up, we have Microsoft. On deck, we have KCG. Do we have a representative from Microsoft here? Okay, we will be coming back to Microsoft as well. Next up, we have KCG. So KCG actually was not able to make it here right now for the closing ceremony. However, we do have the prize information. So for best use of automated tests, the prize is $350 to the team and a Raspberry Pi FPGA for each member. This goes to Team Sorting Hat. What? Make sure you guys go to the left for a picture for the winning teams. Next up, we have Andreessen Horowitz. On deck, we have Palantir.
Thank you. So the prize for the most technically challenging goes to Catch Me If You Can at C5. Thanks.
Palantir's up now. On deck will be CSG International.
Hey everyone, lots of awesome projects this weekend. Thanks for being here. So our prize is for best real world impact, and that goes to Farmy. So this is connecting food bank suppliers with farmers.
Next up, we have CSG International. On deck, we have Amadeus.
Hey everybody, Amadeus. Chris Janik here with CSG. We were really excited. It's our first time here. We had our intern, Seth Vika, turn us on to this, and it's been an awesome event. So nice job, everybody. We had our CSG Coding Challenge, and Movie Base at B4 was our grand prize winners. Nice work.
Next up, we have Amadeus, and on deck, we have Salesforce.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone here, everyone who's been hacking, helping. It's a real pleasure every year, and I also feel very inspired, and I know why I work in technology. Even though I'm not a specialist, I know why I do my job. I feel very inspired. A lot of innovative people, smart people, and very genuine too. So thank you very much. For us, it was a very tough decision. We had over 10 people presenting, so it was very difficult. The first team, our winners, is TravelX. So thank you very much. You guys did a great job. If you can come on stage, come on stage. Let's take a picture. Come on, let's do this. Thanks a lot. Quick picture. Thank you very much. Thank you. And since it was so difficult to choose, we decided to give 4 gift cards to our second company, which is Embark. So you will get a $50 Amazon gift card. Thank you very much, and enjoy.
Next up, we have Salesforce. On deck is Capital One. It seems like we do not have representatives of Salesforce. Oh, we do. Never mind. Okay, we're going to jump back to Climate Corporation really quickly. So here we have Climate Corporation. On deck is Capital One.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. This was really hard. That's why we were late. We had 19 submissions, and they were all fantastic. You guys absolutely blew our minds with all the cool stuff that you guys did. Anyway, let's get to it. So the third prize winner is Field Book. Yeah, awesome. So congratulations, guys. Data science was awesome. And second place is Farmers.io. And then number 1 is Farmer, or Farmar, wherever you guys are. Yeah, come on up, guys. You guys can come up. We'll take a quick picture. That'd be great. And the prizes are $1,000 for first place, $500 for second place, and $250 for third place. Okay, oh, the photo booth's over here, I guess, to the left. Thanks, guys.
All right, next up for Capital One. Unfortunately, they are not here at the moment. However, we do have their prize. So for best use of Capital One's Hackathon API, the prize is $350 to each team member. This goes to Nessie to XPs. The prize has already been given out, I hear. Next up, we have Indeed, who's also not here at the moment, so we will be presenting the prize for them. For most interesting use of search, the prize is 4 $50 Amazon gift cards. It seems like the prize has already been given out. Next up, we have AT&T. On deck is Facebook. It seems like our representative from AT&T is not here at the moment. So next up, we have Facebook. On deck is GoDaddy.
Hello. All right. So our prize, which is a 4-day, all-expenses-paid trip for you and 3 others to our global hackathon at our headquarters in Menlo Park, goes to the team that we thought demonstrated the best sort of hacker culture and mentality in terms of sort of a strong idea, great iteration, and at the end of the day, really just getting what they needed to done quickly for a hackathon. And that prize goes to Sorting Hat for exceptional demonstration of iteration and improvement on what they were doing. Cool, so if you guys want to join me over here, we can take a quick photo, and then Rebecca will help get us all the details.
All right, next up we have GoDaddy. On deck is Trunk Club.
Hi, everyone. First of all, congratulations to you all for making it this far. So since GoDaddy is about empowering small business owners, we wanted to give a prize to the best small business application, and we had many submissions. But we decided to go with Achieve, the mobile app, and the prizes of 4 $200 Amazon gift cards. Yeah.
Remember, when you guys have heard your name announced as winners, please go to the photo booth over there. You'll get the prize or contact information. So next up, we have Trunk Club. On deck is VMware.
This one. Hey guys, thanks for participating. Everybody who participated is a winner, honestly. So our prize was for the best project that builds and maintains relationships, and that goes to Calendar and Chill. So, great job, everybody. Oh, and it's $800 in gift cards to Trunk Club. If you can meet us over by G13, awesome, thanks.
Next up, we have VMware. On deck is John Deere. VMware is not here at the moment, so I'm going to read off their prize. So, the capital pun is see what's in your wallet. For the best use of visualization hack, they win MasterCard gift cards. For this one, please come over to the stage on my left to get the prize. Okay. Next up, we have John Deere. On deck, we have Viasat.
Hey, so I hope you guys are all enjoying the hats. As an Illinois grad, I got to try this one time. Hope you Illini are ready. ILL. That is so awesome. All right, so we had two major categories today. I'll be presenting the first one. It was John Deere's mission to feed, shelter, and clothe the world. We had a winner and a runner-up. So the runner-up goes to Fresh, and the winner goes to Croptimize.
All right, our next set of categories, that was the best use of our API, and that was Agro Rental in second place, and first place was Digital Dirt.
Next up, we have Viasat. On deck, we have Citadel.
Hi, at Viasat, we're connecting the world through satellite broadband. So we have two $500 prizes for the projects that we thought best connected the world. And those two are BIGO and Splitstreamer.
Next up, we have Citadel. On deck, we have Wolfram.
Hello, everybody. We're very excited to be here again. I've been holding this prize for like 2 days, so I can't wait to give it out to Con94, who used to be at I1. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Next up, we have Wolfram. On deck, we have GE.
Hi, I'm with Wolfram, and as you guys know, we make Wolfram Alpha, which hopefully makes all of your lives easier. With that, the team that we chose to win our prize is also trying to make all of your lives easier. Our prize is every member of the team gets a $100 Amex gift card, a Raspberry Pi starter kit, a year of Wolfram Alpha Pro, and a year of the Wolfram development platform. And this particular hack is a cross-platform note-taking app that allows you to basically cheat even when you're taking notes, not just on the tests or homework. So congratulations to LookNote.
Next up, we have GE. On deck, we have Intel. Seems like our rep from GE is not here at the moment. So next up, we have Intel. On deck, we have Solstice Mobile.
Hi, and thank you for coming out this weekend. So the prizes for most innovative use of Intel microcontrollers. In third place, we have a Wi-Fi controlled car with central hub. In second place, we have an automated room occupancy counter. You can clap, it's okay. And in first place, Project Infinity. Thank you.
All right, next up we have Solstice Mobile. On deck we have Google.
Hi everyone, we're here with Solstice Mobile. We got over 30 submissions for the IoT treasure chest. It was really hard to come down to one, but we went with Flushless. We thought their solution for helping reduce water waste was very innovative and a great use of emerging tech.
Really quickly, we're going to pop back to GE. On deck we have Google.
Hey guys, so we did, we sponsored a challenge for the best use of a natural user interface. And for first place, we did VROS. They did a really cool sort of a desktop interface of your apps. And then for second place, we had Mayo Autotune. And he had he used a Mayo Autoband to tune your voice. And then for third place, we had Catch Me If You Can. And they used a car to drive a Mario Kart. So that was really cool. Thanks.
Next up we have Google. On deck we have Viva.
Hi. So we had a ton of submissions. A lot of them are pretty cool. The winner of Best Use of Google Tech is PicTrip. They had a super slick integration. They used Google's Vision API and then a Chrome extension. So if you're like looking at a picture on Instagram or on Google Images of a place, it will figure out how expensive it is to go there and give you links to book flights and hotels. It was super slick. They win Huawei Android Wear watches. Additionally, Make Chrome Great Again, Google Maps Traveling Challenge, Tango with Drone, and Singularity. Come see me out back afterwards. We have some special swag for you. And then we also did this Most Googly GIF, or Most Googly GIF, take your pick thing. There are two winners, Andrew Fan and Michael Benimovich. Andrew grabbed a quadcopter and then flew off the screen while holding it. And Michael had a magic glove that wrote Google. And also, so you staff, so I made fun of in the intro, staff versus sponsors, Nerf fight. I have to call out the staff. They won. Round of applause. Thanks.
For the next one, we have Viva. Viva's not here at the moment. So for the best hack that saves most lives, Viva is presenting to Gunlock. The winning team receives $500. Next up, we have Radix. They're not here either. For the best use of the .tech domain, we have devme.tech. For this team, each member of the team wins $50. So before we close off, are there any sponsors that were not here at the moment that are here now and want to present the prize? All right, so if you won one of the prizes that was not announced right now, you'll be receiving an email about it shortly, or later. So we're going to now have the top 5 software and hardware projects present on stage.
So we're now going to have the top 5 software and hardware projects on stage. Hackers, you'll have exactly 2 minutes to present. The order is, for software, Fresh, DevMe, Singularity, Match Indeed, NeuroDoc. Yep. So walking around, our staff was blown away by the incredible projects, especially by our newest hackers. We have our HackIllinois staff picks. Congrats on exploring new frontiers. Please come up here for your custom HackIllinois compasses. For software, it's Digital Dirt, and hardware, it's Mayo Snake. Again, we need the following software top 5 up to the side of the stage. That's Fresh, DevMe, Singularity, Match Indeed, and NeuroDoc. Additionally, we'd like to announce the top 3 mentors on our mentor portal. They are Aurelian Durinaldo, Dylan Ayers, and Mehmet Adinil.
Okay, should we go ahead and start? Okay. We'll let you know.
Okay.
We'll let you know.
Okay.
We'll let you know when we switch.
Yes.
Okay. Hello? Hi, everybody. Sorry, this took a while to get started. So my name's Amak, and me and Kyle are here from Texas A&M University, and this is our team right there. This is...
I'm Serena. I'm from the University of Illinois.
And...
I'm Dylan. I'm from WashU.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about our app real quick. So we did something called Fresh, and our inspiration came from food. So our goal was to minimize food wastage. So we noticed that a lot of people, they go to like grocery stores, they come back, and then what they do is they buy a bunch of groceries and then they stock it in the refrigerator. They take it out as they need it, but a lot of it gets spoiled and it's get wasted. So we thought it'd be a good idea to tackle that problem. We designed an app where what you do is you come back and it keeps track of all your groceries, so you don't have to.
Camera view. So we want to show you a little bit, a demonstration of our app so that you can see how we came up with two ways to visually represent what's in your refrigerator and what's in your pantry so that you can see it in an easy way. So if I want to go to any grocery store internationally, I want to be able to take a picture of my receipt. So you can basically use the camera and take a picture of your receipt. And for example, we want to go shopping at Meijer. So we find our receipt from Meijer, and if you zoom in on the pictures, we do not want to use any barcodes. We just want to be able to use the universal product code so that you can go to any grocery store, like I said, and use the same products regardless of where you buy it from. So now the app is actually scanning the receipt, and it is collecting all of the items that we bought. So it's processing the image and analyzing the image. And as you can see, these are all of the items that we bought from the store. And this is everything that would be in your refrigerator. So we want to show you on this, this screen, you will see all the items and you will see how long you have until those items expire. So you can see that my pie shells will be expiring in a couple of days and that I would probably want to use them sooner than later. And we thought that this was really useful and we wanted to be able to use the data from our previous purchases to make decisions about the future.
Okay, so you can go back. You add an item, and in the trends chart, you'll be able to see the food consumption record. So you'll be able to view on a specific day you consume each item and whether it's before expiration date or after. And that's good because for next time you're shopping, let's say you're shopping for milk, you can look at the previous 3 times that you consume milk. And then, okay, and then it gives you an idea like whether you are consuming it too fast or too slow. So that gives you an idea whether this time you should get more or less. And then it also can suggest you a receipt. Yeah. Okay.
Next up, we have NeuroDoc.
Okay.
Careful of the HDMI.
So hi guys, we are NeuroDoc. Basically 65 million population of the world suffers from neurological diseases like schizophrenia and other neurological diseases like Parkinson's. So we detect those neurological diseases via machine learning, and this is our application.
Okay, so since we only had 72 hours, we really had to narrow our problem, right? So we picked Parkinson's because Parkinson's has a very distinct tremors, right? Physical features that we can pick up with our sensors. And so we thought there's actually 3 data sets that we could use here. We thought handwritten set, right? Every time you go to a gas station, you swipe your card, right? You got to sign that little thing. Where's that data going, and what can we do with it, right? That's everywhere. Speeches, right? Whether it's talking to your family, or just talking to your phone, asking about the weather, that's speech data is out there, and we should be making use of it. Finally, accelerometers, right? You know, everyone's got a Fitbit or a wearable technology of some sort, and of course your phone has an accelerometer built in, right? What can we do with this that's sort of interesting? And so I won't skip, I'll skip through some of this stuff real quick, but so accelerometers we looked at first. We used this little band, the Mio band, and we tried to figure out if we could detect it. We can. And handwriting, right? Handwriting's a little bit much harder problem, kind of a problem that a lot of us maybe have studied. And we thought, we can tell the difference by just looking at it. And, we're all machine learning people. We wanted to throw a neural net at this, but we don't have the training data, and we don't have the time to do that. So we needed a heuristic kind of signal processing approach. So we thought, okay, let's make them comparable, do some fancy affine transforms, maybe, convert it to binary, get these things all mapped to the same kind of grid, and then build a dictionary out of healthy signatures, right? And so if one of these, if we have a new signature and we want to know, does it actually, is it healthy, or is it starting to look different? Or, right, security-wise, has somebody forged your signature? And that's an anomaly, right? So we can look at this and say, does it match to the dictionary? And if one of them matches, then we're good. But if none of them match, then that's an anomaly, and we should let somebody know. And finally, speech, even harder problem, right? And we can still tell. So we did some fancy footwork here with the Fourier transform, kind of divided it up, and we're able to do a really simple 1 over 1 plus d kind of thing, where d is the one that it matches best to. And as you move further kind of down, as your stutter moves further down, you're not able to do it. And so we were inspired by last summer's kind of giant craze, the Ice Bucket Challenge, the ALS, right, Stephen Hawking's kind of thing, and all sort of other things that have affected every one of us. So we built an app to actually visualize this stuff, so it's not just us on the back end that sees it.
So now let's try to see a demonstration of our app. So we'll run the data. For example, I'll just show you the server because we have the time limit. So.
Anyways, that just gives you, basically it runs through each of those algorithms, gives you a score, and you can tell. So.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So before we have the next software presentation, can we get the following hardware teams up to the side of the stage? Teams are Catch Me If You Can, Doggy Delight, Gunlock, Buzz, and Project Lit. Again, those teams are Catch Me If You Can, Doggy Delight, Gunlock, Buzz, and Project Lit. Next up, we have Singularity.
Yeah, I mean, we could use too much. Sure. No, we couldn't use that. Oh, okay.
Okay, so what do you guys need to present? Just computer?
Yeah.
That's it?
And also the mic.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Oh.
It's okay. It's not facing. Oh, the other way. But okay.
That's going to be interesting.
No problem. Hold on.
Oh, charger?
Yeah, we are around the battery.
Seriously,
we could use a charger. Because
it
would be highly appreciated. Oh, here's one.
Yeah, you could probably take one of those.
Maybe. No, it's okay.
Hold on, don't start yet. We're going to wait until everything's set up.
Good. Okay. Testing. Great.
I'm just holding it.
好，放松放松。就这个关上。啊，不能关，你 hold 住，万一它这个挂了。不关。啊？
Alright,
Got
can
it?
you got one of you just hold this here? Awesome, cool.
All right, we're Team Singularity, whose name you soon find making some sense after the presentation. Okay. We're still configuring. Sorry. Zoom. Zoom. We were trying to zoom. Yes.
Okay, is that clear? So basically, Singularity is a desktop app for those who want to be a musician, but they don't know how to write music.
Okay, right. So if you have no idea how to write music, don't worry. Simply sing to our app, and we'll transcribe whatever you sing and your lyrics into a score. And if you're a seasoned musician, you can easily capture your ideas into our software. Without further ado, let's find someone who wants to sing. Like, who wants to sing? Who likes to sing? Come on. Okay, great. Come on. We're clock's ticking. Come. All right, quick. Clock's ticking. Sing. So sing to this side without loud. Yeah. Maybe just try. Okay. No. This way. All right. Okay. Sure. Loud and clear. All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go.
We're still waiting for the internet. It is a little bit slow at the moment, but don't worry, it'll come up. Okay, come on, internet. So let's talk about it. Okay, there. Well, it got part of it, more to be expected. So we used advanced acoustic technologies such as fast Fourier transform and harmonic product spectrum. And basically, we find out the fundamental frequency of the human voice. You see, more's coming. And we also use Google's voice recognition API to get the text, and we split them into syllables. And there you have it. And it's easy.
So once again, I just want to announce the 5 hardware teams we need up here. Those are Catch Me If You Can, Doggy Delight, Gunlock, Buzz, and Project Lit. Next up on the software side, we have DevMe.
What do you guys need to present?
We need a computer and
We're just going to have a website that we're going to pick. So just dock in. Do you want anything on laptop?
Yeah.
You can. Just like a browser.
Okay.
Just plug it in. Okay, cool. Over here, plug it in. Yeah. Okay, so tell us when you want.
Demo this one. I'm not gonna create one. I'm gonna say this is one I created.
Okay. Do you want to? You should show them the login screen because it's so pretty.
So your timer, he will have your
not.
timer. Okay. So
Okay.
when you're ready to start, just tell him. We're waiting.
Okay. All right. Everybody's ready. Okay.
So I guess just start talking.
Okay. Hello. Hey guys, we're DevMe. We're from Michigan State University. Yeah. We made an Android and mobile, or Android app and web app that bring together what we call content creators, which are people who have ideas, with developers, who are people that are going to bring their ideas to real life. We were strongly influenced by events like this, and parents often calling us with ideas like, hey, you got to make this, and we don't have the time to do it. We designed this app with intellectual property in mind, and we're going to give you a run-through of how it works.
Hi. Okay. Okay. Well, it's a little zoomed out, but I don't want to mess with it anymore. So this is... Hi. This is our Get Registered page. I already filled it out for time's sake, and you'll click Agree to our terms and conditions, and then you'll click Next. You put in your phone number because in registration we have you complete an IPA, an intellectual property agreement, and so we want to have you verified through another way so that we can make sure you're you, I guess. So then comes up the intellectual property agreement. You read through it or don't read through it and accept. And then you get to the dashboard that holds all of the different submitted ideas, and it shows what tech they are supposed to be created on. To create a new idea, you go to New Idea, and you can type in a title. Right now we have web application, mobile application, or desktop application. And type a description. There are two types of ideas that you can submit. There's casual, which clicking on here indicates you want that, and it warns you that you're releasing rights to your intellectual property. This is for people who want an app created but don't want to be involved in the process. So like when my dad calls me weekly and goes, hey, I have a great idea. I'd like you to make this app. And I'm like, no, Dad, I don't have any time. Just post it on DevMe. And if you do not want to have your intellectual property rights taken away, you can decide to have a more professional app built where you can choose the number of developers you want, and that means the IPA agreement that everyone, when they register, signs in the beginning is still in effect when people see your idea, and they have to apply to be a developer on your application. You can see more on the website.
All right. So I'm just going to show you really fast how a content developer, where is it? There it is. How a content creator can post something. So here's something that I've posted previously. So I can go to my content, and here's what I posted. Go to more information. Here's the people who have applied to work on my my program. There's profile information. Go back to my content, more information, and I've approved this person to work on my program. Okay. So that's how that works.
Thank you, guys.
Cool.
So next up, we have Match Indeed.
Okay, guys. So here's your mic. What do you need to present? Just the website. Just cool. Awesome. All right. So over here. Over here. Where's your HDMI? I don't have HDMI. What? This is it. This is very old. Do you have? I do have. I think it's here, right? That guy's gonna have your time. You're gonna have 2 minutes. Okay. That is it. We're gonna wait for the thing to pop up. 还是你开场好不好？我就讲来补充后面的 future。
Just say data mining assignment rules.
This is name.
I think so. Should cut the name part. Just go.
Okay, just from where, right?
Okay. Are you going to do the name thing? I don't know. Maybe not. No, I won't say my name. I just say if I not have just my name. Well, I'm wrong.
这太屌了吧！第一次参加 Congratulations, first hackathon.
Yeah, right. Likewise. Congratulations. 你有没有 HDMI？ 没有。你说这个吗？是这个吗？那我那把东西先关掉。Is this alright? Yeah, can we do that? Yeah, sure. Let me close everything. No, it's okay. Just open your tab. Yeah, it is. We have issues with Macs. Do you have micro HDMI?
Shall we start talking now?
No, switch it off.
Okay.
Any laptop that it works.
Okay.
This is actually going to be cancer.
Okay. So we had some technical issues with the connection, I guess. My team made this app called Match Indeed. It's a web app that helps you find your possible spots across the United States. We use the data from American Community Survey that has like which occupation is more likely to marry which other occupations. We found the top 10 for each occupation, and then we store the data in MongoDB. So like every time when you input an occupation here, like a gaming manager, I guess, and then you're able to find out where your possible, like your loved ones could be in the, across the United States. We use the Indeed API to figure out where are those occupations, and then we use an M-chart to visualize the map of the United States. So like, for instance, if you're a computer programmer, a computer system manager, it's more likely you want to go to Virginia to find your future spouse. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I guess Virginia is a good state.
Actually, during the project, we also find out something that's more interesting to dig into, because right now all the dating sites are just looking at your appearance and looking at your personal similarities to find your potential mates. Think about finding your potential mates by looking at your resumes. What does it do? Because it matches your experience. Similar experience brings you more similar topics. And potentially, I think it's going to lead to a healthier marriage relationship lifelong. And then, so we really hope you can try this app and try to find if you can, you know, how good we can bring your love life and career together. So may the force be with you guys. Thank you.
So next, we're going to have Microsoft announce their sponsored prize. We actually missed them earlier.
Yeah, right, I'm not talking.
You got it?
Oh, I'm here. Both work.
Thank you. I've always wanted to do this. I'm gonna drop the mic, but I'm not done yet. So thank you very much. Thank you, HackIllinois. Fantastic job this week. I go to a lot of hackathons. This is really, really well done. And thank you, hackers. This was a really hard decision. In fact, we came here announcing we're going to do 2 prizes, and we copped out. We're going to give 3 prizes to 3 teams. We had one for the best use of Azure, and we had one for the best use of a Microsoft technology. And the 3 all used Azure, so technically they won both prizes. The first one, these are winners of, everybody on the team will receive a Dell Venue 8 tablet PC. And the winner is a really great application that does a lot for gun safety. This is the Gun Lock team right here. Are they over here? Second place, another really practical application that'll help change the world. You already saw them just a few minutes ago. This is the NeuroDoc team, helping to detect Parkinson's disease. And finally, a team from not too far from Flint, Michigan, which is suffering a water crisis right now, and they took that lead and were inspired to build an application to detect bad water in the world. This is the water card team from MSU, right back here. So if you mentioned your name, please meet us in this corner right here, right away, in about 60 seconds. And thank you very much from Microsoft.
So can Microsoft and their prize winners actually go over there to our photo booth to get a picture taken? Thank you, guys. So we're going to start into our hardware section. The first team presenting is Catch Me If You Can.
What's up, guys? We're Catch Me If You Can. So, to put it in not too many words.
We're going to get set up first. Oh, okay. Here's the phone. Yes. Cables are hard. Conferences are hard. One down. Right there. Just wait. We're going to... So that guy is going to have your time. You're going to have 2 minutes.
Okay, good? All right, for real this time. We are Catch Me If You Can. To put our hack simply, we ran Mario Kart but controlled by an actual car. So what we did is jacked into the ODB2 diagnostic port, ran that to a Raspberry Pi, dumped all of the hex data of everything going on in the car, that is steering wheel position, acceleration, brakes, like tire pressure and stuff. I'm actually still not entirely sure what that whole hex dump is, but we reverse engineered that, sent it to a keyboard emulator, which then goes to our N64 emulator, so we can actually play Mario Kart with our steering wheel, with our brakes, with our gas. The windshield wipers use items and the high beams jump. And we can actually win Mario Kart with these controls. So that video is us winning a Mario Kart race using this car.
One of the troublesome things actually about this is the CAN bus manufactures just enough data to actually cause the Pi to not be able to process it. So we had a lot of difficulty getting that data to our laptop in one piece. And there we go, firing off items and using our windshield wipers. So this was a lot of fun. So
another interesting challenge was the police showed up. That was a fun conversation.
Turns out if you have 6 people like huddled around a car trying to play Mario Kart, the police do show up at 2 in the morning.
But on a more serious note, it is actually really interesting to go inside everything your car knows about you, what you're doing. There's probably more code running on the car than running on the Raspberry Pi that all of this is going over. And it's nice to actually take a look at that yourself instead of just trusting, oh yeah, this is all probably safe and good information that is going to the places it should.
I mean, when we were looking through this, we found messages that were completely unknown to us. Like, for instance, my nav computer passes his messages over the CAN bus, which is not something you would expect your manufacturer to really be paying attention to. And it really kind of makes you question some of the things that could be on there and some of the security features that are on there.
So we learned a lot about cars, a lot about networking, a lot about reverse engineering, and yeah, we have Mario Kart working on a car, and that's really cool.
Next up, we have Doggy Delight.
What do you guys need to set up? Here's another mic. Do you need a laptop? Do you need dock in?
We would just prefer just the laptop. Yeah.
Do you have HDMI?
No.
Do you have VGA?
Yeah.
Okay. We won't start in should be coming in.
In the way.
So he's gonna have your timer. You have 2 minutes.
Who's got there? You go.
When you guys.
All right. Hi, everyone. We are Doggy Delight. I'm Tommy. This is Austin, and this is Alex. So what we did is we built this like all-inclusive doggy daycare system that you can sort of access through this this web app. And so you can see like you can add like a fetch event, a food event, a water event. And so like if you hit well, Austin, why don't you like actually click food and then hit add, and then our system's in the back. It looks like that Canon thing, and so what it does is we have this web app working on an AWS server, and then it just like SSH tunnels into the Raspberry Pi, and then that controls like all the motors to make our actual system work. And so we have a video of that. Yeah, so for this first one, we clicked, was that water? And there's like a little bit of a delay just because you have to add something to a Mongo DB, and then it checks. There's like a script running constantly on the server, and then once it actually finds it, yeah, it like dispenses water. Some next steps we would do is be like maybe like add like your dog breed. That way you can like dispense more water if you have a big dog rather than a small dog. Yeah, so then we just like continue forward with the food, which pretty much goes through the same process. Austin and Alex did an awesome job designing these like mechanical systems. I don't, okay. Yeah, so then the food goes, and then the fetch happens. Do you want to skip ahead? And so like one of the plans that we like had in mind was, oh, okay. Well, in case you didn't see, yeah, that's Doggy Delight.
Give me one of the mics.
So next up, we have Gunlock.
Switching to the overhead projector midway through a presentation once we go to a Twilio showing. So how do we signal you?
So you want, okay.
So what we're going to do, 5 slides, quick slides, then we're going to a live demo, and at some point I'm going to be getting a text, I'm going to need to show it on the overhead.
Gotcha. Yeah, so just tell us when you want the overhead.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
And then we'll switch it.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Yeah, over here. Back at your time.
Okay.
You're going to have 2 minutes. The guy on the phone right now. 2 minutes? We'll just wait for it to get set up.
Actually, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to trust you to do my slides. Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Check. All right. Cool. Good to go? All right. Awesome. Hey, everyone. So we are Gunlock. We are an assortment of students from Georgia Tech and the University of Florida. Go Gators. It's awesome to be here.
Go Jackets.
Thank you for this opportunity. Okay, so into our hack. So we are addressing a real problem. From 2005 to 2010,
There were 3,800 reported unintentional gun deaths in the US alone. This really sucks. We think that we can solve this by giving gun owners faster response time to unintentional firings. And we attack this in an Internet of Things way using GunLock. So GunLock brings firearms into the Internet of Things. We have a tamper detection device that we place on a firearm, and we hook that up with an Angular web app. So how it works, basically, we have a capacitive touch sensor on the handle of the Nerf rifle, and then we have status analytics available via an Angular web app. So this is our stack. So basically, the hardware side, we're using Arduino to connect via Bluetooth to Java. Java pings our node server, which is hooked up via Azure, and we use Mongo as a store, yada, yada, yada. Our mission is to give gun owners peace of mind. So here's a super quick demo. So essentially, this is our landing page. And so when you log in to the app, we have our dashboard. So these are all the guns that we have. So right now we are going to trigger one of the guns. So you see that green checkbox. That means that we are tracking the tamper detection device on that gun, and it is not currently tampered with. Once Troy holds the handle.
Yeah, so you'll see when you touch the handle,
That
it
goes
says,
red?
yeah, so like now it's like, yo, your gun's tampered with. So now,
we get a notification via Twilio, if we can see that on the screen. No worries. So basically, the notification, oh, hey, it's over there, sweet. So the notification goes through Node to Twilio, it gives us an SMS, and that SMS basically tells us, hey, someone tampered with your gun. What?
Oh no!
It's 5309. Please hack me. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Turn it back on. Turn it back on.
Next up, we have Buzz.
Okay, so what do you need?
You want to pull up the website? .cam? Either the website, yeah, sure.
We want to show this on the camera and then maybe show our website.
So you want .cam?
We just want to like get like a quick view on this, but.
Okay, can you pass that mouse?
Could we do .cam and then is it easy to switch to a computer from the .cam?
Yeah, it's pretty.
And we can talk during this.
Then you can show the website.
It just takes like 5 minutes.
Oh, is it unpaired?
Yeah, one second to set it up. All right. Yeah, this is good.
Down there?
Yes.
For your .cam, it's,
Oh.
you can see it right here.
That's not right.
Is it on? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Who wants to be?
If you want to zoom in and out,
Okay.
he's gonna have your time. You're gonna get 2 minutes.
Yes.
Okay? So start when you're ready.
Sure. Hello, we're Team Buzz. This is our Buzz. Put that there. So consider this. You're biking along in a place you don't know where you're going. You're using Google Maps to navigate, except that's really annoying. Like every time you get to a street, you're like, this is Sherman Street. Do I turn left? Do I turn right? Do I wait till Emerson? I don't know. I just can't remember all those directions. It's really annoying to take out your phone and check every single time. There's just a whole bunch of interruptions. You get there a lot slower. Now imagine using Buzz. You get to the English intersection and you feel this, and this is not very easy to see, but there is the right side of my hand is now vibrating. Now I know to turn right. Go to the next intersection. Next intersection. Yes, it turns left, meaning I turn left because it's vibrating left. Now.
Sure, so I'm going to talk a little bit how the app works. So the idea for this eventually is to be an open hardware platform. All the code for this is available. We have a website, buzzbabybuzz.me, if you're curious. Check it out. Yeah, so go check it out. And so we have a couple demos that we have. So this one is like a simple Marco Polo game. You're supposed to blindfold your friend. You can tell them to go left or right. We also have it set up, like you said before, the Google turn-by-turn navigation is working and is all built in. And also you can select certain things from your phone. Say you like Facebook notifications or SMS or phone calls, you can select those. And then whenever you receive one of those notifications, you'll also receive a buzz on the device. And so this could be eventually expanded into a full API that developers could use, and you could develop your own apps for the buzz.
All right. So what is on this wristband? So over here,
You guys can see this big round chip. This is an Adafruit Flora. It's basically an Arduino for wearables. We've got a Bluetooth module. That's how it communicates with the phone. We've got a motor driver to provide power for our 2 vibration motors. We've also got a battery to power everything, and then there's 2 vibration motors.
And big thing about this is it's super cheap. All this hardware is very cheap, and so in the real world, you could make one of these for like $15, and so it'd be open to a lot of people, and so it'd be a really cool thing. A lot of people would be able to afford it, so I think that's great.
So the last project presenting today is Project Lit.
I'll just put in here.
Do you want computer? Okay, computer then dock in. Hey guys! No. Well, you gotta wait for everything to get set up. So he's gonna have your time. So you have 2 minutes. What? Oh, what is it? It's a Surface 3. It's the same as a Mac. No, it's fine. We're not going to start until you're set up. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's switching. Go. There we go. Okay, so you have 2 minutes. This is your time. Tell us when you want to switch for the dock. Okay? Sounds good. All right.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's been a pretty long weekend, but pretty fun weekend. We are Project Lit, and we wanted to use this weekend to make a hack for you guys. So we heard that University of Illinois really likes to party, and so we wanted to keep you safe because, you know, that's what we do. Okay, so our mission is to create a wearable breathalyzer so that you guys never drive under the influence.
So can we just switch over to the dock amp? Switch the dock amp. All right. Hopefully it will show up soon. There we go. So this is what we made. It looks a little complicated at first glance, but it's a breathalyzer so that none of you drive under the influence. And the difference between this breathalyzer and a lot of the other handheld breathalyzers available is that not only does it tell you that you're driving under the influence, but it also alerts other people as well. We have a OLED screen, which I'm going to try to put up here. Yeah, this screen would tell you exactly what your blood alcohol content is, and it would also give you a message like you're drunk or you're sober. And here you would blow into the breathalyzer right here. It's an analog input, and over here this is a a flexible LED that changes colors depending on how sober or how intoxicated you are. It's blue for when you're not, and red for when you're drunk.
And we have a quick video to demonstrate how this all works.
Okay, sorry.
You want to narrate?
All right, so that's me, and apparently I'm not very sober. Neither is my friend. And I decide that it's a really good idea to go drink and drive, which is not a good idea, by the way. So my friend stops me and tells me to blow into my sensor, which is red, and tells me that I'm drunk. So I'm going back to partying, and I'm waiting for a taxi to come pick me up like a responsible human being. So that's our project. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much to John Deere for these amazing little coasters that managed to benefit us by coming into play in our little band. And
honestly, just thank you so much to the rest of my team. I came to the hackathon this week as a human-centered designer, not even a hardware or software person, and a couple people at Apple convinced me that, no, you should go join a team, and I met these amazing people, and I'm honestly, like, this is kind of crazy to be on the stage right now in, like, the top 5 teams, but yeah, that's me. I'll stop now. Thanks again.
All right, those were some awesome projects. So I want to talk about something that you guys may not have heard of. So at HackIllinois this year, we started something new called the Open Source Initiative. And so we paired up hackers with people like Jay Freeman from Cydia and William Rowe from Apache. And they were hacking on open source projects during HackIllinois. So what we'd like to do is have 3 of those projects come up and talk about what they did. And so we're going to have Apache Airvada, Node School Quick, and OpenSCSI come up and talk. So if we can have Apache Airvada come up. Oh, shit. I should take a laptop.
No problem. I mean, it was too quick. Hi guys, we'll do this quick. We're Apache Airvada team. Airvada is a framework for managing jobs over a large distributed computing network like a public, educational, or private consumer-based cloud. So for an institutional setting, scientists would use Airvada to interface with supercomputers so they could run big, fancy experiments.
So the main problem we were tackling was basically an efficient supercomputing resources allocation system where basically the admin had to manually Google the person who was making a response and figuring out he's a suitable applicant. The other problem was that no requests were recorded in the history.
Yeah, so our solution was we built a module that actually interacts with the Apache Aviata to gather the resources and store the data for the users. We also took the data from the users and web scraped to get their find out if they're credible or worth giving the allocation to. Also, the technology we used a Java application. We used a MongoDB database to store the actual data. We used Apache Thrift to do the interfaces in the CPI.
And for the future, we hope to fully automate this process by using machine learning algorithms to use the data that we collect for users stored in a Mongo database to look through their history and continue to allocate and refine our algorithm for providing CPU cores and understanding the user's credibility. And
thanks to our mentors, Suresh, Sudhakar, Nipun, Supun, and Shivika. Also, thanks to HackIllinois staff members for making this possible and help us contribute to the open source community.
All right, so now we have Node School Quick, who's going to talk about their project.
All right.
Should I just go?
Yes.
All right. What's up, guys? Hello, HackIllinois. So we are like the Node School team, but that we did a bunch of different stuff. So the overarching project was Fritz, which is intended to be a WordPress replacement with the main goal of being able to be edited by both developers and non-technical people. I worked on the build tool that is kind of the bottom layer of Fritz. It's called Gulp Begin. It basically augments Gulp, which is a node build tool. It sets everything up for you, so it's really nice. It's sort of like Yeoman, but you can have way more options. It's totally hackable. It's totally awesome. I documented it, so it should be pretty friendly. Yeah. Anything else I should add? Yeah, so it builds, you just type gulp build, and it gets all your HTML, all your scripts, images, SVGs. It can even auto-generate the documentation, which I really like.
And so the cool thing about it is that our other app, Fritz, is built on top of this. So Fritz and Go Begin will, come ready with your project, and if you really want to override any type of configuration, you just make your override and whatnot. And so, again, this is aimed to make content management systems easier and friendlier for both clients and developers. So we're going to do a quick demo.
All right, so we have a typical little page here that is written in Angular, and we added a little bit of interaction with it where you can just edit little bits of content on the page. So you see there's a edit button up here, and then you can just start basically adding more stuff or just deleting content. And or you can delete pictures as well. You can bold certain text up here, and you can just click save, and it'll just load back in. And the really cool thing that I think is that how easy it is to actually make something editable, and I'll show it off here. It's just that this little tag right here called editable, and you just wrap it around any content in your code, and it becomes directly editable. So.
Thanks, guys. Check us out on GitHub, and RIP WordPress.
All right, thanks to Node School, we're going to have OpenSCSI up next.
You need to present? Yeah. Okay. So, drop it. Mine.
HTML.
Needs the mic.
Thank you.
One of the worst feelings that we've had with our classmates is when somebody who cares a lot about biology or chemistry thinks that their CS class is a waste of their time. And even the ones who know how important computing is to those industries feel that they're not getting an engaging experience. A year ago, us and some of our classmates started the Student Computer Science Initiative to help students be more involved in creating the ultimate CS learning experiences of the future. And thanks to the mentors and the program at open source HackIllinois, we're open sourcing that initiative. One of our teachers created a game that made it easy for biology and chemistry students to see the importance of computing. And he encouraged us to do what we have done this weekend, make it more dynamic for other students. We call it Ecosystem 32 because you'd never want to delete it from your computer. In addition to bad puns, it also provides students the opportunity to write the code for a carnivore and a herbivore, and then pit it against their classmates in the arena.
All right, so this is the simulation we'd start students off with. It's a simple canvas. We have just herbivores in here, no complicated logic or anything like that. Students can start here, figure out an artificial intelligence that will help their herbivores survive the longest, and then move up to something a little more challenging.
So this weekend, what we worked on was transpiling the original simulation written in Java from a class we took in high school into JavaScript, so we can make it more accessible and collaborative on the web. What Eric's showing you now is what the original simulation looked like in Java and features that we need to bring to the web so that everyone can access them. You see we got 4 quadrants here, so we got 4 players who put their herbivores and carnivores into this arena, and they're moving around, they're eating, they're breeding, they're playing the game of life, really, and competing to be the last one standing. So the biggest technical challenge was taking this original simulation in Java and transpiling it to the web.
And this is something that we anticipate the open source movement helping us do even more. There are some schools that are struggling to put together computer science programs that also have the requirement of only teaching in languages like Python, Ruby, and JavaScript. And by moving these projects to the open source world, we hope that we can provide the insights that we learned from moving from Java to JavaScript to other developers who can also bring that to other students and other schools. And the best thing about this, that other disciplines from education can learn from, is how it applies from novice coders to expert coders. Just by changing basic parts of the program, you can have what Eric described as a sophisticated AI, all the way up to something much more involved. Please check out our GitHub page at github.com/OpenSCSI. We invite you not only to submit pull requests on our code, but on some of our ideas about education, so that we can use the open source movement to change the way that we learn.
All right, so I want to thank all the people who participated in open source, the mentors, the hackers, so we're giving JetBrain licenses to all of the people who participated in open source. So thanks.
Hello? Oh, great. So right now, as the VIP judges are still deliberating who gets the top 3 hardware and software hacks, we wanted to go over some brief logistics. So once the ceremony concludes, we will all have to head back to ECB and CBOL. From there, if you have hardware checked out, please do return the hardware to wherever you checked it out in the first place, so that you can get your ID back. You will need your name tag in order for this to happen. Secondly, buses will be leaving from CBOL Center, exactly where they picked you up, or where you got dropped off, at 5 p.m. Some of you have long rides ahead of you, so we have tons of snacks and water and drinks for you guys to pick up. Please do take the food, or else we'll have too much left over. Please do, if you boarded a bus on your way here, please board the bus on the way back. For those of you who weren't able to find a seat on a bus, there probably won't be any seats left on the bus on the way back. We're expecting very full buses. In that case, we will take back your travel reimbursements. For the full process on that, as well as the bus schedule, please do look at hackillinois.org/travel. We'll be processing reimbursements later on this week, so stay tuned for an email from us. We have, again, just a reminder, take all the food that you see. We have tons of it. Now we want to welcome our VIP judges back on stage. Mike, do you want to sing? Do you want to sing? Do you want to sing? What's up? I don't even know the words to complete the song. I was going to stand here awkwardly with the mic. So, in case you guys were wondering, we had the staff versus sponsor Nerf gun fight, right? Guess who won? Let's take a wild guess. Dude, yes! Oh. No, but yeah, staff won. We completely just blew them out of the water. Yeah.
Hey guys, before the VIP judges come back with the final results, there is an incredible amount of work that goes into this. And I have had the privilege of seeing these guys at work, these 2 directors who put this thing together since last May. They've been working really, really hard. And this is the result. An amazing hackathon with 1,500 people. Give Shri Vasamseti and Rohan Kapoor a big round of applause. And of course, to the giant HackIllinois staff and volunteer crew, and the students of UYUC ILL.
Few more minutes? Yep. Wow. Wait. Sasquatch? Hi there, Sasquatch. Huh? Oh, I'm not going to sing. So meanwhile, while the judges are still deliberating, I wanted to take a moment to describe these incredible trophies our design team made. Is our design team here? give us a wave. Demi's here. We have other people here somewhere. So these trophies, these are lanterns. And inside the lanterns, we made a beautiful scenery inside. Depending on what lantern you get, there's different things inside, actually. So for first place, we have a larger size lantern, and with decreasing size lanterns for the other ones. So if you are the lucky winner, you will get one of these beautifully crafted lanterns.
We also want to give a shout out to our sponsor mentors. They actually helped us all out. You know, the hackers had a lot of fun working with you guys, got a lot of help throughout the weekend. So thanks to you guys. Big round of applause for them too.
Deliberating. I wanted to briefly talk more about the VIP judges. So we have 5 judges, each looking at different things. The first we have from Peck from Impeccable, who works on his startup, which is focused on design. And he is looking at more in terms of the projects that you guys made, the focus that you put on design, and how you can possibly build that further. Secondly, we have Chrissy Ziccarelli from Girls Who Code. She is more of a software engineer who's looking at the more technical complexity behind your project. Third, we have Tassos Karahalios from IDEO. IDEO is a design firm based off in Chicago who tries to bring design standards to both nonprofit, government, startups, any kind of organization. So Tassos, just like Peck, will also be focusing on the design behind your project, including the user interfaces, the user experience side, everything forward-facing and design-focused. Fourth, we have Jed Taylor from the technology and entrepreneurship community here in Illinois. He's looking at more of the viability behind your behind your project. How can you further build this project so that it's not just something that lives in the span of 36 hours, but can outlive a hackathon and could potentially be built upon further and further so that it could be a product maybe later on in the future. And finally, fifth, we have a top executive from our co-host, Intelligent Medical Objects, who is a software engineer and who will again look at the more technical complexity behind your hack. So can we give a big hand of applause to our VIP speakers and judges, please? You guys made it really difficult for them to decide, so we need 5 more minutes. And here they are, our VIP judges.
Hello, my name is Jay Freeman. I am the developer of Cydia, the alternative to the App Store for jailbroken iPhones.
Hey, I'm Chrissy. I'm the Deputy Director of Instruction at Girls Who Code.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm a software developer at IMO.
Hi, I'm Tassos. I work for a design consulting company, IDEO.
I'm Peck Pat, founder of Impeccable Digital Studio in the Bay Area. Jed Taylor, I run the Technology Entrepreneur Center here at the College of Engineering.
All right, so we're going to do software first. For third place, we have Fresh. Are they supposed to come up here, or what's the... Sri, do they come up here? What do we do? Do we just start announcing more?
Okay. For second place in software, we have Singularity.
And first place, Neurodoc.
Keep going.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just checking. Yep, yep.
hardware. Second.
Singularity, get on stage.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Well done.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, well done. Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we're trying to not.
Ah, okay. You can take.
Okay. So I don't know. He's not here. Okay, fine. Thank you. Take a picture. That's you. You. That's all you.
Okay.
Third place. Third place.
I'll do third.
Yeah.
You'll do second. Shoot. All right, and now the hardware awards. For third place, Gunlock.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Nice job.
All right. So for hardware, second place, Doggy Delight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Nice job. Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you.
I've got it.
Thank you. Oh. All right, get this right, Catch me if you can. Okay. All right, and the first place winner is Catch Me If You Can. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Nice job.
That way? That way?
Oh, we were going to go over
You can go there. You can go there. Yeah. Thank you. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to HackIllinois. We hope you had an amazing weekend. Hope to see you guys next year. Thanks again.